When you finish one part of your life, you tend to sit down and retrospect. कैसा रहा, कैसा गया, सोचते हैं उस बारे में. You think about the days that have gone by. And when you see people around you who are in the phase of life which you have already lived, you tend to become even more retrospective. I'm in my 30s. And as I look back, people in their 20s, I revisit my time, that how was I when I was in my 20s, what I could have done better had I been in my 20s. So if you are in your 20s right now, I'll share with you 5 truths about life in the 20s. Truths as per me, which I learned in the process. And it can help you optimize your life. First, life in the 20s can be the most unpredictable phase of your life. I believe the 20s can be termed as the mix of both the worlds. Yes, because during this decade of our life, we transition from being a college student to a working professional. We transition from being financially dependent to earning the first salary. During this phase of life, we even observe our parents growing old. The 20s is the phase of life when you want to have lots of fun and discover new things. You also need to become more responsible. The best advice I can give to people in the 20s is that it's a mix of both worlds. So work hard, hustle, but never stop having fun while you do it. Those ritchies. The 20s become a challenging period for most of us because we can't figure out which direction to go, what decisions to make, which path to choose. Should I leave my job and pursue masters? Should I look for a job and not pursue a master's? Should I get married and think of starting a family? Should I explore the world around me? Should I work hard towards fulfilling my dreams? Or should I take life lightly? Therefore, during your 20s, it is important to listen to that inner voice. Believe in the power of intuition and gut feelings. Not every decision you make has to be based upon rationality. There is some kind of force in the universe that is working for you. These ritchies. This is the phase of life where you'll witness a lot of changes. The friends around you who are on similar paths might change their ways. During the 20s, we see people around us pursuing different things. Some are getting married, some are pursuing higher studies, some are starting their own companies, and we tend to get influenced by people around us. And thanks to social media, we get influenced by people on the internet as well. Always remember that this is futile. Let me repeat. It is futile to compare your life with others. You're wasting your time comparing your life with others. All you need to do is focus on your journey and not on the journey of other people. Because we all know that concepts like success, happiness, sadness are all subjective. Yes. The fourth thing, in your 20s, you will read many posts like mistakes that I made in my 20s that you shouldn't make. And whenever I come across such posts, I ask why? Is post में भी मैं आपको जो बता रहा हूँ, that's my reflection. However, that is my journey, my story. Because if you will not make mistakes, then how would you learn? I believe you should make a lot of mistakes and make them fast because you'll be able to figure out things sooner. If there is anything that you must do is to create and follow good habits. It's such a powerful thing to do where you create and follow good habits. Everything else will fall in place. The fifth tip, during your 20s, even your thought process will change. When you were a teenager, your thoughts might be guided by your parents, friends, teachers, and the small set of people around you. But when you grow up, you start forming your thoughts and your perspectives. And what I believe, it is a valuable treasure. In this world full of what other people will think, instead think for yourself. Form your opinions, form your perspectives, form your thoughts. Because if you don't develop your thoughts, people will push theirs on your head. I read a beautiful quote on life during 20s. I like getting older. When you are in your 20s, you're really forging for your future. Things take shape later on, said Crispin Glover. Lastly, remember, you have just started. The best is yet to come. This is Divas Gupta signing off for you. Till then, stay awesome, stay productive.